Chat, I didn't even want to talk about it, but, I wouldn't be me if I didn't, right? Yesterday, Kendrick Lamar went to Toronto and he performed. There's a couple videos out there floating around. Not gonna lie, I heard what I said yesterday. I said, if he perform Euphoria, I got to post it. It's got to be honest, I got to post it. I'm a hip-hop guy, I got to post it. This nigga not only went there to perform Euphoria, the nigga did not like us. This was in Rogers Center in Toronto, Canada. This will happen.
Yeah, man, it's jumping, man. So this is DJ Akademiks' response to Kendrick Lamar going to Toronto, Canada, which is Drake's home country, home city, to perform the diss song that's about him. So let's get into it.
Now, let me just be very clear. Toronto, I've been saying it for the longest. Y'all my favorite city. I've never been more disappointed. I was going to Caribbean. I think I got to cancel that trip. I was about to go to the show last night. And I don't care who this applies to, whether it's Drake, team somebody. Nobody popped out and show niggas. Not even a cup thrown on stage, nothing. So you telling me this nigga on a worldwide tour just violating, and the only nigga popped up and even had an argument with a nigga was Ak? Oh, nah, I'm good. This was crazy. I'm good.
Obviously, he felt the way because he's a big Drake fan. He's let us know that year after year, time after time, every chance he get, he lets us know that he's a big Drake fan. So now let's get into him crashing out because he feel away. Because Toronto and Canada didn't really, as he say, pop out and show in words what's going on. Let's go.
If ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it, you should have dropped it 6 times in the 6. Nobody around? It's so sweet. Really? Should have did it 6 times. I can't lie. That's hip-hop. That's hip-hop shit. I gotta keep it a bean. 6 times. So Kendrick really let niggas off light. Now, the issue with Drake and Kendrick has been litigated already. What was it? The Super Bowl y'all was waiting for? It happened. Was it the Grammys? It happened. Was it the pop out? It happened. It all happened. It all happened. Last night, I wrote a letter to Trump. I said, Trump, we gotta get Canada as our 51st state. Ain't no way. It's no way. It's no way that should have been allowed to happen in Canada. That's when I realized, and this is not all for my Canadian people, because I love my Canadians, and I do love Toronto. It really was my favorite city in the world. They showed me so much love. But what I seen last night was a city that was misguided, broken, and not knowing the harsh truths behind some of what this battle is about. Let me make no mistake about it. If you are just a Kendrick fan and you're like, no, we're just glad Drake is catching a L or whatever you want to say, cool, you got it. But when I watch Canadians dance, sing till they're losing their voice box, the whole time I'm looking like, do these goofies know that the idea of Not Like Us is not just Drake? It's none of y'all. You realize the sentiment about Not Like Us is not only to Drake, it's all of y'all Canadians. You realize that's how niggas talk about y'all. That y'all have weird accents. Y'all style is from like 3 different countries, Jamaican, Somali, everywhere. That's when I realized, I'm like, yo, these niggas think that that song is dissing all y'all niggas. But then that's why I realized, I'm like, you know, I spoke to a lot of people from Canada. They said, yeah, niggas in Canada, they don't have no shared identity. You see, the West Coast, I'll give them this at least. They do have a shared identity. Canada, they don't know what's going on. Again, this is not a Drake thing. If you're saying that, by the way, listen, I call it a spade. Big W for that. This is how you should do it. I went there when Drake performed back to back in Philadelphia. I'm hip hop at the end of the day. When he did that, I said, that's how you're supposed to do it. Perform your biggest song, dissing that man in his own city. He can't do nothing about it. That's that W. That's how you crystallize it. Dot did the same. I think he should have went crazier 6 times. I was in awe. What is going on out here? Now, granted, obviously, we're not saying Kendrick don't have fans in Toronto or Canada specifically. But what I realize is that I don't think people understand the idea and the overall themes that went behind the battle. This idea of they not like us. I want to let all of you Canadians, no nigga from the West Coast think any of you Canadians are like them. So to see y'all like, it's like the ones that's dancing, they don't think y'all like them either. They just did a robbery on y'all. Now, granted, again, Kendrick makes great music, so there's nothing wrong with just go support his music. But to watch people celebrate, it's not about Drake win or Drake loss. To watch somebody celebrate the idea of kicking the back end of your entire cultural and existence, I looked at Toronto as a place that was lost last night. I said, wow. Yeah, you see, I identify with people from Toronto. I'm going to tell you why. I'm Jamaican. It's a lot of Jamaicans that migrated to Toronto. Toronto is really a mixed hub of a lot of different races, cultures, you know, and oftentimes, you know, because we know how Americans are, they'll be like, yo, nah, there's no Canadian guy. Why do they talk like that? Why do they do this? It's the reason why when Drake got in hip-hop, he never used his original accent for a long time. So when I hear a song like Not Like Us, again, I know some people like, you're making it more than what it is. Yo, if you're talking about Drake and Kendrick, the shit been over.
Yeah, man. Let's get into DJ Akademiks crashing out over Drake. Over Kendrick Lamar pushing up to the hometown, the home state, the home country of Toronto and performing the biggest diss song in the world. Akademiks crashing out. Let's go, man. Top shelf news, man.
I just want to tell all y'all Toronto niggas, the idea of Not Like Us, none of y'all are like what them niggas is talking about. None of y'all. It's the reason why it says, I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga. Canada has strived so long to be pretty much a city that's seen and accepted. So to see them laugh and dance to their own demise, Drake, I got to keep it a being with you. It's time you start claiming Houston. It's Houston time now. It's Houston time now. It's Houston time. Drake, you got to leave Canada in the past. It's Houston time. It's Houston time. It's Houston time. Now, they might do it in Houston, but at least with Houston, it's a different story out there. But watching the Canadians sing a song or sing songs that was denigrating their whole existence, I sat there and think, who do the Canadians think that this song is, you know, the West Coast helped Kendrick win the public sentiment of this battle. You know that the fact that Drake's from Canada and people look at y'all like, who the fuck are they? That's kind of why Drake didn't have that much support. Y'all supported this. Yo, Toronto, y'all are cooked, bro. Y'all are cooked. I can't even lie to you. Y'all are cooked. Yo, Drake, it's time to claim Houston, bro. You got to claim Houston, gang. Go claim Houston. Nah. That's it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think the Toronto Raptors gonna win a championship for the next 40 years. This is a curse. The Blue Jays won't win no more. Toronto basically just said, a West Coast. Let me tell you this. And I still think Joey Badass giving the West Coast hell is still because of that nigga Kendrick talking about he coming into New York, kicking out the buildings like he's Snoop. No, nigga, you ain't doing shit. You see, New York is a prideful place. Last night, I saw Canada get emasculated. We're not talking. The battle with Drake and Kendrick been over. But the nigga dissed y'all exact existence. If you live in Canada today, from Toronto, think about you as a person, as a hip-hop fan. The nigga says, you're Drake. To Kendrick, you're Drake. Okay? To the majority of people who like music, you're Drake. You're not like everybody else. You're from Canada. That's how they look at you. I don't look at y'all like that. I love y'all. That's how they look at you. Watching y'all sit there and parade to it, I said, they might be right. Them niggas might be right. Drake, you got to start claiming Houston, bro. You got to start claiming Houston, bro. It's over. You got to start claiming Houston. Yeah. Watching that disgraceful output by Canada last night, I realized that, like, I won't say Canadians got no pride, but them Canadians in that building had zero pride. Nigga, I would at least censor myself on certain lyrics. Even if I was a fan. Hold on now. If I'm a fan of you and you dissing, you said all these Jamaican bitch niggas, I'm like, hold on now. I realized them niggas had no pride last night, man. No pride. Because I asked y'all the question. Y'all think Drake could go over there and say, yo, the West Coast ain't got no this, the West Coast ain't this, da-da-da-da-da, and West Coast niggas sing to it? Nah. Even if they like Drake, they just won't sing that. Canada, Toronto, I'm going to holler at Trump, man. Y'all got to become the 51st state, man. After what I seen last night, y'all need some exercises in pride. This is where we from. Fuck that other shit. It ain't even about Drake. But y'all don't got it. So, y'all might as well just fold on. Y'all could come in after Idaho. You know what I mean? Yeah, we just adopt Canada. That shit was crazy last night. W. I keep saying dot. You got the second night tonight? Perform that shit 6 times. There's no pride there. There's no Canadian pride. Just perform that shit 6 times. If I'm dot, I would perform every day. So I don't even perform no other song. Just to let niggas know. That nigga's on the stage just violating Canada the whole time. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga Big Pac turn in his grave. What the fuck? Again, it's not about, if y'all want to say the Drake Kendrick shit, that's a dub for Dot. I gave Drake a dub against, I call a spade a spade. I gave Drake the dub for doing it in Philly. I gave Drake the dub for doing it in Philly. But trust me, Philly niggas got some pride. If there was a song that said all these bitch ass Philly niggas, they're not singing it like that. It's not happening. To me, when I listen to that shit, both Euphoria and that, the idea of they not like us, a lot of it is Canada, which, by the way, he literally spells it out. This is what a lot of niggas think about Canada, not I. They think y'all niggas are culturalists because when they hear y'all, they hear Jamaicans. When they hear y'all, they hear some of y'all beats sound like the UK. They hear y'all, they hear other places. That's why Kendrick say y'all run to this, y'all run to that, y'all run to this, y'all run to that. And that's what people think of Canadians. It's crazy. No, I'm sorry. Not me. I love Canada and I love Toronto. But last night I realized, and it's not all Canadians and Torontonians, it's the niggas that was in the building, they're culturally clueless. They don't realize that Kendrick is dissing their entire, he's dissing Drake, 100%. But he's dissing their entire existence. After that, Drake, You better start claiming Houston, bro. That shit's over. That shit's over. I don't want to hear no more. That shit's over. Disgraceful. And if you say this ain't about where you from, it's just about who you are, it's a reason why you said, you think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac, nigga? Yo, Pac was born in New York. Yo, Toronto, who y'all got? Cardinal Official and Bieber? Shout out to Weekend. That's what y'all should say. You think Toronto gonna let you disrespect Drake, nigga? Yup. Yup. That's crazy. So don't tell me the nigga wasn't using identity and where you from politics. The nigga says on the song, you think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac, nigga? I think that Oakland show gonna be a last stop, nigga. Can't even lie. I think that Toronto show might have been Kendrick's best show. Shit's crazy. I can't believe it. Toronto niggas is something different, bro. It's something different. I gotta call top 5. It's Toronto niggas is a special breed. I've never seen this before. You can't disrespect Detroit and go perform that in Detroit. Won't happen. You can't. Let me tell you this. You couldn't disrespect Chicago and go to Chicago and perform it like that. Fuck no. Nigga, you couldn't even do it in Broward County and go down to Miami and do it. But Toronto, different place. It's a different place. I don't know what's going on in Toronto, but God bless y'all. God bless y'all. After I seen that, I said, y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Let me see. I gotta try to call top 5. Chat, last night I realized I think I'm the realest nigga in this shit. Nigga, at least I popped out and showed niggas, nigga. Nigga, I went behind enemy lines. Nigga, I popped out and showed niggas. It could have went left, right, center, up, down, right, or whatever. I popped out, nigga. Didn't give a fuck. Nigga, last night they say it was the most peaceful show and the best show. I'm good. Toronto, y'all niggas got it. Peace out, okay? Drake, just start claiming Houston because Toronto ain't it. I'm sorry. Toronto, I love y'all. I was going to come to Carabana. I got to cancel my trip. I can't come. It's no way. It's no way. It's no way. It's no way. No way. Y'all got to get some pride. Y'all got to, listen, you see that flag back there? You see that flag back there? It's a reason why I got that flag back there. And I'm an American citizen, but that flag right there is where I was born. That shit is embedded in my heart, my soul. Nigga talk bad about it. Nigga, that shit hurts me. Not the Canadians, bro. I'm good. I think Trudeau got these niggas fucked up. All right, we got to get back to the Diddy case. I never seen some shit like that before, bro. Doc, you got it. Yo, that was a hip-hop move last night. The only thing I give you a B instead of an A. You got to do it 6 times. 6 times. 6 times. You got to, nobody going to do nothing. Anybody stopping you? You got to do that shit 6 times. Nigga, you standing on Canadian soil talking about Canadians ain't like that. They're dancing to it. You're saying, niggas don't like the West Coast and I'm here and they're dancing. Fuck it. Keep violating. Keep violating. Keep violating. I can't even lie. I had to check out after that one, chat. Chat, I'm so glad I didn't go to that concert. I would have cried tears up in there. I would have cried tears up in there watching the soulless, prideless Canadians just what? Only thing I ask y'all think Drake could go perform Family Matters and get that type of shit where they're like, fuck Kendrick, fuck Kendrick, fuck Kendrick, fuck the West. Fuck no. Hell no. I don't think so. So anyway, I'm checked out of that. Dot. Okay, this is the longest victory lap of all time. All right, wrap it up now, gang. Wrap it up. It's over. Dot, wrap it up. Dot. And this goes for you, Anthony Sala and Dave Free. You was emotional, Dave Free. You had tears in your eyes. It's a fact. Y'all done been on a victory lap for 3 years now. Enough is enough. Y'all performed in that man's home country. Y'all got his own home country dissing themselves. They don't know what's going on. Wrap it up then and keep going on to some other shit. I'm tired of this shit now. God damn it, bro. Wrap it up then. Wrap it up then, man. This shit was embarrassing last night, man. Last night, I was just like this. Ain't no fucking way. Somebody said I was gonna cry in the car. Nigga, I was crying almost damn last night. I'm like, nah, nigga, I love Canada, man. I know they prideful over there. Nope. Cap. Nigga, you couldn't even do that in Cleveland, Ohio, nigga. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Detroit won't let that go down. Facts. Chicago won't let that happen. Facts. Can't do that. Listen, like Philly, well, that did kind of happen in Philly, but you can't diss Philly in Philly. You can't diss Philly in Philly. You can't diss Philly in Philly. You could diss one Philly nigga. You can't say, I'd rather do that than let a Philly nigga. You crazy as hell. That stage will be filled, bro. We in a different age, man. Y'all got it. Canada danced to a song dissing their very existence. You know, I realized they lack self-awareness. What niggas say about Drake, they say about every one of y'all Canadians. They don't think none of y'all black enough. You know, the funny thing would be like, yo, this part where they're like, yo, we don't want you hear you saying nigga. They don't think none of y'all Canadians should say nigga. They think y'all sound weird. That was the shit. I was like, wait, Canadians are agreeing with Kendrick about this? They're cooked. I'm sorry, I can't defend it. Y'all got it. I don't know what you done did. You done, boy, you done did some shit, boy. You done did some shit. You found the right ones to play with. Dot. Maybe you could play that with Toronto and Canada, but you play that with somewhere else, they fuck you up. Stop playing, Dot. You found the right ones. Them Canadians was playing, they were just having a good time. I don't know. And I know some real Canadians, but I don't know what was going on last night. I'm like, fuck him dissing Drake. If the nigga was solely dissing Drake, let him say, Drake, you a bitch. Drake, suck a dick. Drake. The nigga at a point starts substituting Drake for Canadians. You niggas run to Atlanta. You niggas run over here. You need culture. Y'all don't got shit. Y'all come steal from us. And I'm like, oh shit, he's dissing exactly the epitome of what Drake is. A Canadian rapper. Once I seen that, you can't rhyme for niggas who ain't rhyme for themselves. This is one of my favorite Bible scriptures is God helps those who help themselves. I'm like, hold on.
Yo, man, that DJ Akademiks, man, going in on Canada and Drake's native country, native, city, state, whatever it's supposed to be over there, Toronto. Akademiks going in. He can't believe it. He's upset. Drake is his best artist or his best, rapper. He's upset, man. And clearly he just went in and, basically went in on the Canadians. Basically said a bunch of P words. You know what I'm saying? If you follow me, y'all didn't do that. This man came over here and this y'all whole existence, and y'all was cheering on with it. Y'all was cheering on a man who was dissing a native Torontoan, a Canadian, and y'all was cheering on with it. So I don't know if they just tired of Drake or if Drake wasn't moving the right way over that way. It's something that I feel like Drake was doing that caused them not to be on his side. I'm just saying. So, yeah, man, that's it. Top Chef News, and we out.